Hey everyone, welcome back to the show, episode 22. Today is the Q&A episode. So this is Dr. Vince Presents. I am your host, Dr. Vince Leone. Hope you're all having a great day. Hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, why not? Get on the list so that you get notifications of when these videos come up. Also, if you haven't checked out the free training, leoneconsulting.co, that is the DC MBA. It's a little practice building tool there. It got 3 videos that can help you improve your practice. It's free, why not? Go check it out. Okay, so the Q&A show. I thought, hey, why not get some feedback from the audience of, chiros out there that want to, build their practice. And I just picked out 5 that I thought would, kind of represent the whole group. The first one is, what is the most important skill or attribute, Dr. Vince, when you're hiring a CA? So this is actually a really good question because CAs are the lifeblood of the practice. They are the interface with all your patients. Man, they are so important and so important to get right. And I always like the adage, hire slow, fire fast. So number one attribute I would say is attitude. You can train everything. You cannot train attitude. They either got it or they don't. They either have a smile and a face that lights up and makes people feel comfortable, or they don't. So attitude's number one. Now, in terms of number one skill that you should train, phone. Make sure that you train them on the phone so that they are creating authority, trust, and rapport for you in your office and putting you on a pedestal. This doctor is so great. Oh my God, I love him. I did a training call today with the client's staff, 3 girls. They're awesome, they're on point, they're getting better. And it's just, it's one of those things, we just gotta keep it going. We can't just do it once and then just forget it. It's just like an athlete. We're pros, man, we're pros, baby. We gotta keep it going. So keep training, phone is critical. Number 2 question I got, Google or Facebook, best online advertising platform. I'm going Google all day long here because Facebook, tons of leads, but the quality blows. So I like Google. I pay a little bit more, fewer leads, but much higher quality, so it maxes and leverages my time. So I recommend Google. Next one, what is the best social media platform to be active on? Now I think most people would say Facebook. I'm gonna, look, you should be on Facebook, and I would recommend you should be posting every day, at least a couple times, but it can get a little tedious, and I don't know, to me it's a little more white noise. White nose, no more white noses. No, if you're gonna do Facebook, intermingle their testimonials for sure, personal stuff with you and the practice and the staff, so you can start to build that kind of rapport and engagement with your audience. And then, of course, you're gonna, run, hey, we're having a special, or, closed for snow, or whatever, so you're doing updates on that. And, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of it from the advertising platform, but I would be active on it. But if I had to choose, I would choose YouTube. And the reason why is because, one, it's underutilized, right? So we're not just, another chiropractor in our community, posting on Facebook, but YouTube, you can really deliver valuable information in terms of what is the cause of neck pain? What is what to do after a car accident? What is this tingling in my hands? Can you fix carpal tunnel? And you can, the more you do these videos, the more comfortable you'll get. You can, still advertise very economically on YouTube to reach out in your community, and you start to develop as yourself as an expert through the videos. So I really like YouTube, and I would recommend jumping on that ASAP. Next one, what is the best mindset trick to improve your focus? So, in my opinion, mindset's everything, right? Because it's like, if we're not in control of what's going on upstairs, we tend to get influenced heavily by other people, other agendas, etc. In terms of a trick or some type of strategy, I would say I like the concept of you 2.0. In other words, you are here, and if you're looking to grow, you want to get up here. So when I say you 2.0, I'm saying, well, what does this guy or gal have that's doing, say you're at 20 grand a month and this guy's at 40 grand a month. What is this guy doing? What skills, habits, traits does this gal or guy have? And what do I need to do to get there? So I would pick one skill, one habit, one trait, and do it 30 days. Takes discipline. It's not easy. So like one skill, who knows? You're gonna learn Google advertising. It's not that difficult, honestly. So you're gonna buy a Udemy course. If you don't know about that, it's a good online learning platform, udemy.com. So you're gonna buy a course, you're gonna study it, you're gonna, in 30 days, you're gonna have ads up and running. That's one skill. Habit, I'm gonna wake up at 5 a.m. every day. There's your habit. Trait, I'm gonna be more optimistic or more disciplined or more persistent or more consistent. Just pick a trait and say, I'm gonna focus on this every day. And just, write the stuff in your journal, keep track of all that, and then you'll start to bridge that gap. So I like that mindset trick because it's very tangible and it's very, it's a plan. It's like it's hard to get too woo-woo and I don't know. I just like very structured things that I can follow and tick off the boxes. Like, yes, I did that. So U 2.0, I don't know what that was. Number 5, I get like, what is the number 1 key to conversion? And docs are like, what's, is it the ROF or what aspect of the ROF? Is it the phone? It's a ton of things, right? So, it literally starts, if you're advertising, it starts way back on the ad. If it's, if you're just generating in-house referrals, it starts on the phone. Like that's where conversion starts, is what is the very first point of contact that you have with your patient. So if it's awesome, you're on your way. I think of it like a slip and slide. It's like you want that, just the whole damn slide to be very greased and moving quickly, right? So here, this is really, really simplistic. If I had to boil it down to one thing that would improve your conversion, it is to give a damn. Care. Like if you follow this guy, Gary Vaynerchuk, Gary V, this guy's classic. He's just talked about, hey, number 1, care. Care about your followers, care about your patients, care about your subscribers, whatever it is. But if you actually care, it just comes across. I hope that comes across from me to you, because I don't do these for no reason. I want to help doctors in the profession. I want to give back to a profession that has been very good to me and our family. So when you're in the room with the patient, we have to shut out the noise. We got to shut out, that, maybe our child is home from school, or maybe the bills are late, or had a fight with the spouse. Who knows? Anything to take you off track. We want to be one-on-one, knee to knee, eye to eye, and really just zone in on them. And like all of your being is focused on, can I help this patient? And then do your best evaluation possible, give the best information possible, educate, inform. You don't need to, do a brainwashing trick in the ROF. They just want to know, can you help them? They don't give a damn what it's called, what you're going to do. They just want to know, is this going to solve my problem? Can this doctor solve my problem? Can I trust him? Can I follow him? And so when you care, it comes across. So that's the first thing that people are looking for when they go to a provider. I know that a few months ago, unfortunately I had to have surgery, but it happened. And when I sat down with the surgeon, man, he was all in. This guy was a rock star, and he'd been doing it for 17 years. So I already knew he was a stud, but it really impressed me that he was really invested in me, explained everything in super detail and all that type of stuff. I could tell that he cared. He wasn't rushed at all. And so all those things, just like, oh man, it just made me so comfortable. So you need to do the same thing. And look, you probably already are, but hey, is there a way you can turn it up a notch? Can you do, send a special thank you, or, who knows? Anything you can do to differentiate yourself and convey to the patient that you are one, that you really care like heck for them, and that you are really the best person possible to solve their problem, conversions go up. Okay guys, I hope that was helpful for you. Please subscribe wherever that darn button is. If you want training, free training on building your practice, go to leoneconsulting.co. I took a lot of time to make these videos in this training series, right? We go over mindset, marketing, systems. Go check that out. All it costs is a name and an email. So go check that out. And I'm gonna try something weird. I'm gonna put my phone number up here. And so if you guys have any questions, I'm down to talk, man. I'm laid back. I would love to help. I'd love to talk biz. I don't talk philosophy or anything like that. I just focus on, okay, how can we grow this practice? How can we make it the best practice for this particular doctor? Because I already know you guys got the clinical skills. A lot of times we just don't have all the business acumen and marketing skills. That's where I come in. So 206-701-9424. If you're interested, call me up. If not, leave a message. I'll get back to you. I'm Dr. Vince. Have a great day.